14 is 30. And E twin M, 5 to 13 is 8. Yeah, that's very beautiful. T to a T. And then there's a 30. There's another 30, there's a 12, and then there's a 6, there's a 24, so that's how the Father owns platinum. Jesus owns gold, then silver is Father. Silver is Father. Amazing, so gold is, silver is Father. ER is ER. And then 21 is 21, that's glaring. And then there's nothing left to do except put these guys together to make the final offset of 27. Oh man. Silver, Father. Silver, Father, gold, Jesus. Silver, Father, gold, Jesus. Father, copper. Father, platinum. What other elements do you want to study? It's called the periodic table. Periodic is +1, table is +1. Let's just grab this and what ones haven't I cracked yet that I would love to crack? Solid is Jesus, liquid is Holy Ghost, gas is Holy Ghost. What is Hg, by the way, the symbol? I don't think, oh, Mercury gets the Hg, Holy Ghost. That's curious. But Mercury is actually Father. Zinc is Father. Oh, that's so cool. And there was just a thing released on the news that when a sperm unites with an egg, it releases zinc. And so that's the moment when you are now a father. The moment that the zinc gets released, that spark happens. So that's so cool. Father, zinc. Oh my goodness, the offset is +6. So if you waited this long, you got a real gem. Father, the element zinc corresponds to Father. So look at the obvious. You compare the TH in the center Father to the +2s down here, because you already got your 6s on the outskirts of Father. That's just what I've seen. So a T to a Z is +6 for zinc, and then amazingly an H to an N is also +6 for zinc, and then this is silly, Father owns zinc. Then you've got, and then I'll just write out, you have another 12 for zinc, and then Father you have -6, -6, and the -24. That is huge. And science now shows that when a sperm unites with an egg, it releases zinc, and that is the moment that you are now a father. That's powerful. So you are a father at the moment of conception, not when the baby comes out of the womb. You are a father as soon as you have had sex with a woman and the zinc is released. You are now a father. As soon as she is pregnant, you are now a father, and you are not allowed to leave her, ever. That is powerful preaching. Wow, that is huge. Father, zinc. Ooh, that's a hot one. Now, it would be nice if I could grab them. I think on Wikipedia you can have a grabbable text. Wikipedia should have a grabbable text layout. Now, periodic table, as it's called, periodic and table both declare Father, but together it declares Christ. Yeah, periodic table is Christ. 19 plus 70, just 23, and all that's 42, multiple 6. So Please tell me that I can highlight the data. Excellent. Okay, hopefully it'll function reasonably with this. So I've done hydrogen. That's 3, Holy Ghost. Helium was Christ. That was a huge revelation. Hydrogen was Holy Ghost. A lot of holy and ghost in there, like letter for letter. Lithium was Christ or Jesus. And beryllium. So what's the first plus 1? Boron for the Father. Oh my goodness. And boron equals, we just saw it. One of these. 64 something platinum? I don't know. Let's compare Father to boron, because that's the first plus 1 in the entire set. Well, oh, this is just beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm getting goosebumps. So this is awesome. This is the first element that parallels Father. If you waited this long, you got a real good gem. Real awesome. So the Father owns boron. Look at this. This is so beautiful. So a T to an N, Father is up 6. And then an H to a B is also an additional plus 6 for Father. Now this is so cool because the letters that divide by 3, I've seen so many things like this now. We got a collection going. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then the AE, of course, is you know, a 6, so 6, 6, double 6. You could highlight the fact that these O's are distinct and that they do not divide by 6, but that's just so beautiful. So beautiful. It's already been done. Father, boron. Father, boron, the overall difference is plus 6. I'm not even going to write out the rest. That is so beautiful. Father, boron. Wow. So we are going, carbon is Christ. Nitrogen is Holy Ghost. Oxygen is Holy Ghost. The air we breathe, Holy Ghost. Okay? Spirit of God. Fluorine is Father. Oh man, it starts with F. Oh man, we're solving fluorine for the Father. Oh my, look at all the letters that it shared. This is going to be awesome. So fluorine is being solved for the Father. Well, you know what's coming, and F is an F. Now, actually, the most, look at all these letters divide by 3, and then the T and the H get compared with the H and the E. TN, 6. HE, 3. You could have chosen EE, but I like to just get rid of that, because then you can just leave the 6s behind in there, and then leave the 6s here. And now what actually I would do is I would put the I on this team as well. So the T to the N was, so Father won that battle by 6, and then an H to an IE, 14 down here, means that it cancels. So that's amazing. So the TH up there equals the E down here, and the rest is just pure 6s. Glory. Glory. So now you've got an F is an F, and then 6 up here, 24. That's a total of 30, and then all this is 36 here, this is triple 6 here, this is double 6, this is 6. Good night. So fluorine offset is exactly 42. Wow. So fluorine is the Father. Woo! Done. Neon is Holy Ghost. Okay. Sodium is Holy Ghost. Magnesium is Holy Ghost. Be interesting to see how this all ends up turning out. Aluminum is Jesus. Silicone is Holy Ghost. Phosphorus is Jesus. Very obvious Jesus, phosphorus. I remember preaching on that. Sulfur is Father in 6 letters. Oh my. So far we have boron, we have fluorine, and now we have sulfur for the Father. Father, sulfur. 6 letters, 6 letters. The N, you know, lots of similarities. You know, in this case, I can compare this to an S, and that is 9 points difference. So if you wanted to bump that into a nice 6 land, why don't you do this? And there, now you have a full-on 40. You have a 12-point difference, and then And everything else is basically 60 except the U. Okay, that's fine and easy. So Father, sulfur. Chlorine, Holy Ghost. Argon, Father. 3 points less. Bang, bang, bang. And then TN, yeah, T to an N or an H to an N. 6 points in whatever direction. And then an HG to a G, 6 points there. Amazing. So 6 down, 6 down. Very beautiful. So the difference is 3 points exactly. Oh man. Potassium, I believe that is Father. Yeah, 33 plus 42. Potassium is Father. Calcium is Christ or Jesus. Scandium, Holy Ghost. Titanium, Christ. Vanadium, Father. Chromium, ooh, there's a fun one. Father, perfectly, 42, I like that. Yeah, the T there. Okay. Manganese, Father. Iron, Father. Or no, iron, Christ. Cobalt, Christ. Nickel, Holy Ghost, love. Copper, Father. Zinc, Father. Gallium, Holy Ghost. Germanium, Christ. Or actually Jesus. Arsenic, Holy Ghost. Selenium, bromine. Bromine is Father, plus 18, that's very obvious. Krypton was Father. Or no, Krypton is Christ. Obidium, I don't know if it's on camera or not. Obidium, strontium, Father. Yttrium, Holy Ghost. Zirconium, niobium, technetium. A lot of these are really obscure, but it's fascinating to see. Like, there's some beautiful offsets with these to Father. Ruthenium, that equals Holy Ghost. Ruthenium equals Holy Ghost. And there's your love, NM iron, and yeah, that's pretty awesome. Ruthenium equals Holy Ghost. And rhodium, Father, plus 30. Palladium, Jesus. Silver, Father. Cadmium, Father. Indium, Father. Tin, Father. This is going to really hit home to you. Father over tin. Like the simplest thing of all time. This is just going to hit it over the park for you. So you can go a T to a T and an H to an N. You can go a T to an N, which would be 6, and an H to a T, that would be 12. But it's basically the same idea. Perfect offset of 6, like right in the middle there. And then, you know, all the letters that divide by 3 make a perfectly even triangle. Your bonus 6 there. So it's pretty obvious how the Father owns tin. Tin, tin, tin. Tin. Antimony. Holy Ghost. Tellurium. Tellurium. Christ. Iodine. Christ. Xenon. Holy Ghost. Contains neon plus an X. Cesium. Cesium, Jesus. Barium, Father. The B to the N, the B to the H, 6, the T to the AM, 6, R is an R, 30, there it is, just simple. Lutetium, Father. Actinium, hafnium, Holy Ghost. Tantalum, Holy Ghost. Tungsten, there's a famous one. Holy Ghost. Premium, Father. Osmium, Holy Ghost. Iridium, Jesus. Platinum, Father. Gold was Jesus, we saw that. Mercury, Father. Thallium, ooh, lead. Lead is one that I want to do. Holy Ghost. Lead is another simple one for Father. Like, this is so cool. Now I know how to solve lead. Oh my goodness, it's too obvious. Look, the E and the A, come in reverse position. Oh man, and then all these letters here, divide by 6, differing by 6. Can you see that? Yeah. That's so obvious. And then the final kicker is the fact that TH minus D is 24, which is also a multiple of 6. So everything is pure 6s. Now if you wanted, you could compare the TH to the LD just so it's a little bit more even, and now you have a perfectly symmetrical team. So that's amazing. AE equals AE, or EA, and then 28 minus 16 is 12, so Father is up by 12, and then Father gets another 24 to make a perfect offset of 36 for Father. I love that. So the Father owns lead. Oh my goodness, so the Father owns all coal. I always wondered, so the Father owns a coal mine. Okay. Coal mine is Father plus Christ. Mine is Christ, so Father, that's amazing. So let's just solve coal, like mining for coal. You mine for lead, and ore was Christ, but Father is over all coal, and shoot for 6s as always. This TH is 27, so that needs to dance with, well, you can take the A as the A, and the 33, yeah, okay, 30. I like keeping the 6s fresh in there, so like a TH minus a, that is 27. The TH minus the OL is, leaves behind a multiple of 12. It leaves 12. And then you get your 6s there, your 24 there, your 12 here, and your bonus of 3 there. So the Father owns the coal. Bismuth. Bismuth, Christ. Polonium, Father. Astantine, Christ. Radon, Father. Oh man, minus 6 for radon. Yeah, at the end, there's your 6. 5 equals the E. Or the D from the HE. 9. Okay, that's easy. Francium. Truth. Element truth. Father. That's cool. I just want to take a look at francium, because that's element 87. Father. And it starts with F, so I can't resist this. There's your bang, 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 going a different route this time. And then ME equals M. This is just getting crazy. This is obvious. And then the T is 6 points higher than an N. Okay, so Father is up by 6, and then this brings it down 33, so the offset is 27. That's perfect. So the Father owns francium. Francium is at element 87, truth, radium, Laurentium, that's Holy Ghost radium, Laurentium, Christ, Rutherfordium, Christ, Dubnium, Borium, Christ. So now there's just more of the weird ones that don't see a lot of use in. Nobelium. Look at the last one on the table is Father. Nobelium, and then Einsteinium, divided by 3. Nobelium, 18, 36, 21, that's easy. Uranium, everyone's favorite element, Father. Father, uranium. Well, that was fun. The elements now are solved with Father, Christ, and Holy Ghost. Things you extract from a mind. Things Put our mind. Oh yeah. So mineral is Holy Ghost, and minerals is Father. There's the ERA in there. An ore body, a load, a vein, a seam, a wreath. Metals, coal, oil, shale. Gemstones. Oh yeah, gem is Father. How did I not talk about that? It's like stone. Limestone is Father. Mining. That is so creepy. Strip coal mining. Oh man. It's the whole coal. Oh, good old coal mining, Father. Okay. Oh, that's good stuff. The most abundant metal element, Earth's crust. Aluminum Jesus. Comes from bauxite ore. Antimony. Three. Now I'm just seeing so you can solve all these clays. Copper, feldspar, fluorite, gallium, gold, gypsum, gypsum Jesus, halite, sodium chloride. Huh. Oh, salts like the Father. It's amazing how Father parallels pepper and salt. Yeah, it's obvious. And pepper, by way of comparison, oh yeah, Father is pointed to by the word salt and by the word pepper. Very obvious. iron ore, lead, lithium, manganese, mica, molybdenum, nickel, perlite. So then there's different heights that they have. Potash, pyrite, quartz. Yeah, quartz is strongly found. Silver, sulfur, tungsten, uranium, vanadium, zeolite, zinc. Cool. Well, it's been a good day. Glory to God.